Top of the morning, positive vibes, productivity, self accountability, and all that amazing stuff. So, today I wanted to approach a serious topic that a lot of us have faced in relationships, friendships, relatives, manipulators. Manipulators, they transcend culture, relationships, family, etc. So I just wanted to give three definite signs of a manipulative person, some of the patterns they do. And like I said, it transcends all ethnic backgrounds. One of the biggest things a manipulative person does is call your phone with the intent to deceive you. They call your phone with the intent to deceive you. And what I mean by the intent to deceive you, they're called, hey, what's going on? How you been? What you doing? And all this and that. They'll butter you up and they'll ask you, how are you? And soon as they butter you up and get you in a space of feeling comfortable, the first thing you will do, just out of common decency and courtesy, how have you been? Oh man, everything is good, but I've been going through. Here we go. Manipulators always have malicious intent to use, take advantage of, always. And if you notice, these people don't call you unless that conversation goes right back to them. It has to go back to them in some manner because that's the only reason they called you for in the beginning anyway. That's the biggest sign. They only call you when they need something. They do not call to check on you. They do not call to see how you've been. They do not call just to make sure you're breathing. They only call with the intent to benefit themselves. That's the first sign. Second sign of a manipulative person is they love to reflect. Manipulative people love to reflect. They do not take any self accountability for their bad behavior, for their misfortunes, for their inability to hold themselves accountable for their bad behavior. They do not, will not ever take responsibility for their bad behavior. These are some real bad signs of a very manipulative person that also is a little bit of a bipolar person as well, because they reflect on everything. They are never accountable to anything that they do. They are heartless. Let me repeat, they are heartless. Let me repeat, they are heartless. They don't apologize. They will abuse you, take advantage of you, use you until you have nothing for yourself. And this is the reason why in this season you have to remove these type of bad spirits from you on a spiritual level. These are demonic spirits in people. I don't care how much you do for them. It's never enough. I don't care what you do for them. It's never enough. And the crime with the matter is that they still feel like you should be obligated to help them. That's criminal. That you should feel obligated to allow them to use you up. These people do not care about you. Manipulators are some of the most evil people on the planet. They do not have a heart. They do not care about you. And if they can't get their way, they will crap on you verbally. They will talk slanderous behind your back. They will throw you in the pig pen with the pigs. They will talk that bad towards you. I have had it happen to me and also my kids. People have talked so bad. See, people don't know that words get around and what is said gets back to you. But I've always tried to take what you consider a high road. and also overlook that ignorance and dumbness and stupidity in people. But I hear what was said towards me and my children. So, but in this season, don't overlook anything, family. Don't be the bigger person. Sometimes you have to nail nail that nail in that wood. You cannot allow people to use you. You cannot allow people to abuse you. You're better off just removing these individuals from your life because they mean you no good intent. They mean you malicious intent. If anytime a person can call your phone and ask you for your resources without blinking an eye, instead of them trying to put themselves in a better position for themselves, why would you think they love you? Let them feel how they feel. You are better off removing them completely from your space. Third thing manipulators do, they are always the victim. They if you hold a manipulator accountable, it's you. They will reflect that whole situation similar to two, but it's different because if you directly bring that to their attention, oh man, I'm just you never supported me, you never helped me, man, you never did anything for me, man. So it's always everybody else. Manipulators have a real good verbal game of lying. They are the best liars on the planet. Manipulators lie better than anyone. They have a skill of lying. I mean, they can lie with a blank face, and they can even become emotional in lying. Manipulators are the best liars on the planet. They lie like no other, and they believe their lies. They actually believe what they are saying out of their mouth. Completely delusional. The best liars on the planet, manipulators. So, in that order, they do not have any type of morality. They do not have any type of decency. They are scavengers. Manipulators are scavengers. So don't allow yourself to be used and abused by manipulative people because they do not, they cannot, will not ever respect you unless it's beneficial to them. They do not love no one other than themselves. Three signs to pay attention to manipulators. And we all have had that encounter with that phone call. That's the thing that they love to do. Have you ever seen your phone ring and didn't want to answer it because you know the bull jive that's going to be on the other side of it? That's a manipulator. That's a manipulator. They're not called to check on you. They're not calling to see how you've been. They're calling to scam you. Manipulators. Be mindful, family. Cut them off. They're going to talk anyway. They don't love you. So you should not worry about people that genuinely don't love you. You are only a tool to use. Manipulators, family. Hope this can be of help. Bless.